Hi guys, my name is KP Balan. As some of you guys know me from my YouTube videos and my Instagram reels and posts, I'm so excited today to do another video. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to catch up. There's been a lot of new things on the horizon, so I'm super excited, and I've been able to link with you a lot of people out there, and it's been an exciting time for me. Now, for those of you guys who don't know me, I'm an international medical graduate known as IMG. I did my medicine in India, and then I came here, did both part one and part two of the exam, and now I teach both. Today is a topic that's very dear and close to me, as I have been getting a lot of queries on this lately, and I know there are a lot of candidates out there that has been having a lot of questions as there's a lot of rule changes. So I thought, hey, why not make a video about this and kind of shed some light on it? What are the prerequisites? And then it helps you guys make an informed decision about your training. Now, here I'm currently an ED registrar and I am in training for that. And I also have experiences in different other fields such as medicine. I've done a bit of GP and I've done a bit of surgery as part of my rotations. So I kind of know a little bit about here and there about other departments as well. Now, let's get started. So what is FMG? So FMG is known as a foreign medical graduate. I guess it is quite synonymous with international medical graduate. But how FMG is different is that what I have noticed, now correct me if I'm wrong, and I apologize if I'm wrong, is that these are graduates that have done their degree not in their home country. They've gone out of their home country. As for international medical graduates, they've done their medicine in their home country. Now, this makes things a little bit more complicated, as all of you guys know that the internship positions and jobs are usually given preference to local graduates. So if you have done your medicine in your home country, then you have the higher preference as opposed to a foreign medical graduate. Now, I know that's a bit disheartening, and I know that there's been a lot of rule changes, like as India putting in a new exam to enter and do the internship position, and a couple of rule changes in other countries such as Armenia, Philippines, Georgia, Ukraine, and I know the war hasn't been easy and has made things difficult in terms of your internship rules. So let's just make it very simple so that it helps you guys. Now, to be eligible for the AMC exams and to be eligible to get a job are two different things here in Australia. Okay? Now, if you have no clinical experience, you have to do an internship role. Going into a resident medical role without an internship experience is not looked upon, and hospitals do not like to hire candidates without any clinical experience into that role. So going back, let's go back into eligibility for the AMC exams. Now, if you guys have watched my previous videos on the pathways to work in Australia, you'll see there's a standard, competent, and specialist pathway. Now we're talking pertaining to the standard pathway here. Now, so do check out my other videos before you kind of go further into this video, especially the AMC pathway video, and do subscribe for my videos, okay? Because it does let me know how many of you guys are out there and looking for some help. So getting back to the topic, to be eligible for the AMC Part 1 and Part 2 exam, you can write it if you have your final degree. You can register with the AMC to write for the exams. However, the next step after you pass your exams is actually getting a job. So to get a job, you have to be registered here in Australia with Opera. Now, what is the process for that? If you go into the Opera website, which you can find on my Facebook, basically to get registered for that, you have to, one, complete your exams, at least part one of the AMC exams. Two, you need to show your final certificate of completion of the medical degree. And three, you also need a certificate of good standing from your previous licensed area to the current licensing area that you'd like to wish and work in. That would be Australia. So this is where things get tricky. I know this is where a lot of you guys have questions as well. So do I need a license from my previous country where I have either studied in, or my home country where I can go back and do an internship in to practice in Australia? And the answer is yes. Okay, so you have to have a license to come and have a job here in Australia. It is not for the exam part, it's actually for the job part and get into an internship role. And as you guys know, internship roles here are it's very selective to local grads, and it's quite proportional to the amount of grads that are here. So to get an internship role is actually quite hard and much harder than a resident medical officer role and a registrar role. Okay, so do keep that in mind. So to make things easier, my advice would be to go either back to your home country to do the internship and then apply with the license to Australia if you want to work in Australia and do your further specialization in Australia. I hope that kind of clarifies things a little bit and kind of sheds a bit of light as to if you need a license or not a license, and in terms of do you need an internship and no internship. I know it's hard. I know there's a lot of exams, but guys, let's be honest. Medicine is all about exams. I have lost track of how many exams I've done and how many exams I'm yet to encounter. As I'm in training, not only do I have to do my final exams, I also have to do intermittent courses where they have exams. It's hard. It's a lot of studying. That is medicine. That is because we deal with human life. I hope this kind of motivates you to stay on course and kind of go through, push through, and kind of attain your dreams. If you have any questions, do pop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I would love to hear your thoughts and further questions. I am trying to get to the questions within 3 to 5 business days, and I apologize if I haven't, but I will get to them. All right? And I hope you guys all have a good day, and I hope this makes it much easier. Bye.